We were at NAB, National
Sure.
Association of Broadcasters in Las Vegas, Infocom. We're going to NAB New York. We're going to 4 conferences this month alone, including IBC.
hmm
And it's amazing. We love these conferences, but we thought, let's break the mold of the traditional conference and do something amazing just for Stream Geeks that are out there.
Welcome to those of you joining us on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Today, we're talking about the Stream Geeks Summit. Cannot wait to show you guys all the details and how you can be one of the community members supporting this awesome cause to help educate the world and bring a full day of live streaming education to the world. So all of this and more is going to be coming up next. Welcome back, everybody. We are the Stream Geeks. We stream live every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. It's Tuesday today.
It is Tuesday, but we were enjoying the Labor Day holiday yesterday. But we've got some really big, important news that we couldn't wait any longer to share with you.
So let's jump into it. So we could not be more excited to be announcing the first ever Stream Geeks Summit in New York City, November 8th at the Dream Downtown Hotel in the Meatpacking District in Chelsea of New York City.
For those of you who are able to join us in person, we've got a multitude of exciting things planned for you, including a VIP party the night before the conference of a tour of New York City led by urbanist Ariel Vieira.
Yes, that's for our VIP ticket holders. You can get a VIP ticket by supporting us on Kickstarter. We thought, what could be a better way than to let all the early bird supporters support us on Kickstarter? So this could be an event that's truly sponsored by the community. So join us there. You can support us for just $1 on Kickstarter. We'll put the link in the chat room if you're interested in being one of those amazing community members who are supporting the Stream Geeks in this event. But we have a bunch of great early bird ticket specials that we're going to tell you about.
Yes, you can access a link in the description on YouTube or Facebook after the show if you're ready to get your ticket. We mentioned in the pre-show, we're very excited to have our keynote speaker for the event, Jeffrey Colon from Microsoft. We are really pleased to have him join us to talk about the future of live streaming.
Yes, and I wanted to mention Jeffrey Colon's book, Disruptive Marketing, is way ahead of its time. It's what growth hackers, data punks, and other hybrid thinkers can teach us about navigating the new normal. Jeffrey Colon is the marketing director for Microsoft's brand studio. He's worked with the folks over at LinkedIn who will also be attending the summit. We're going to show you all the great speakers. But between Jeffrey and I, we've really talked a lot. He's got his Disruptive Marketing book. I have my Live Streaming is Smart Marketing book. And we've kind of come together to really get the creative juices flowing and help provide some perspective on the future of this industry that is quite literally going to double in the next 2 years from an expected value of $30 billion to $70 billion. Now, that includes some of the Netflix streaming, the Amazon Prime. Yes, it does. But there are so many new market implications and business opportunities that we want to uncover for businesses small and large, audiovisual integrators, broadcast engineers, all of us together. There's so many opportunities that we need to uncover together. So with that being said, we are going to live stream this entire event for free to the world. You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch it on Facebook. We do not want to put up any barriers to this education for the main stage event. Now, there are also workshops that will be going on. Those will be recorded and they'll be available with a premium virtual ticket. This is a great way that you can support this cause for just $25 right now on Kickstarter. If you support us, we'll give you a shout out in the credits. You get to be part of this amazing community and you get access to all of these workshops that are taught by industry experts on almost 20 different topics that are critical, like lighting, video production, graphics, starting your show, tons of great aspects of it. And then if you support us on Kickstarter, you can get, and you want to come to New York City, stay in one of the coolest hotels in New York for just $195. You can get your ticket and you can go on this awesome VIP tour of New York City with Urbanist and a couple other really cool things. You're also probably going to get a signed copy, both of these books, a t-shirt. There's all the rewards are in the Kickstarter, but we're going to make this an event that you won't want to miss. So if you can make it in person, there's really no way to replace that networking value of meeting the folks from LinkedIn, Microsoft. We're expecting Facebook, Instagram, the influencers who can tell you about their ride. And we have some really cool influencers we haven't even announced yet in the coming months as well that are coming.
We're very excited for that, guys. And there's only a limited amount of tickets, of course, to fill the event space. So be sure to go ahead and do that now. As soon as the show's over today, you can access the link in YouTube or Facebook to get your tickets.
So let's dig into this event. I want to share with you guys what it's all about. So the StreamGeeks Summit is a full day of live streaming education on November 8th. It's in 65 days, and it's for anyone who wants to better understand the world of live streaming. And one of the things we want to say right up front is it's not another consumer electronics show. We've all been to them. We love them. We can make a lot of fun out of them.
Absolutely.
But do you really get the small community effect, the learning that's necessary to really affect change and provide direction? So we've really hand-selected this group of speakers so that we can create a day that you can fully come back with education that will hopefully change your life. I feel comfortable saying that. Change your life and possibly the direction if you're in professional video, if you're in marketing, video production, broadcast, anything in that nature. This is going to change the way that you think about live streaming and the industry.
Yeah, and it's not actually meant to be a huge show. It's meant to be the in-person experience, might I specify, is meant to be intimate, small groups, so you can really, get some Q&A, some hands-on experience.
I really don't think that there's any other opportunities like this that I know of that allow the entire community to really be the supporters of the summit. So by supporting us on Kickstarter, you are literally contributing. You are the supporter. You are the backer of this conference. I've never been to a conference like that ever in my life. So we hand selected a group of speakers that I'd like to run through here. And the main stage event, which is probably one of the most important parts here, is going to go over every major platform. So it's going to start with Facebook, then we're going to go to LinkedIn, then we're going to go over the gaming and esports platforms, Mixer and Twitch. Then we'll go over YouTube Live. We'll go over the tech game changers. And then we will go into a keynote from Jeffrey Colon of Disruptive Marketing. So really get the creative juices flowing, but also provide real direction with experts in the field. Now let's see here. Okay. So the speakers, and there's still more being added, but we have Jeffrey Colon, we mentioned him. Chris Packard is the Let's Do It Live, really kind of the thought leader for LinkedIn, the one who's really pushing live streaming forward. We met him at NAB this year, and you're going to get a chance to really talk to him and get at that first mover advantage. What is LinkedIn looking for? How can you get access to the beta program that they have? We were able to meet Chris and tell him what we do, and now we're streaming on LinkedIn, which is on the beta platform.
Yes.
So meeting these people, getting to know them, understanding what they want, timely and interactive content is your ticket into being successful with these platforms. Now, I want to mention Chris Nito because he is a huge influencer on Twitter. He's also the 2018 AV Professional of the Year.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that. Congrats on that,
it's
Chris.
in his
if you're catching
bio.
This.
So he's now working with Starin and Starin Marketing. They're an amazing partner of ours, and they understand the value of this market and getting out there and providing solutions. They generally work with professional audiovisual integrators, and we're trying to bring this education to the world as fast as possible. And what better way to do it than get all these people together, provide all the different perspectives so that you can find the takeaways that you want to grab out of this that apply to your business. Now, Phil Kaluba from Press IT works with influencers, and he does a lot of music in the music space. So we're happy to have him. He's flying in all the way from Toronto. We have Aubrey Russell, who many of us know from Ready Take Live.
Yes, she's over there with LiveX, one of the major production companies in the country.
We have Eddie Vega from Amp Live. And Amp Live is a very interesting service. They allow you to amplify your live events. And kicking this show off at the Stream Summit, he's going to amplify the reach of our Facebook live stream, hopefully to thousands of additional viewers. So we'll be able to see how that works live and really start off with a bang at this conference.
That'll be a little bit of a live experiment as well.
I'm very excited to see that. I think it'll be awesome that we're doing it on the very first stream of the day. Now, Rudy Ellis is with Switchboard Live. If you don't know his product, I'd check it out. He's been in the industry for a very long time. He talks at all the different conferences on live video, and he's a real expert in the field. Ariel Vera is, can you get vMix there? Dave, vMix is going to be there, that's for sure. As far as their software, because it's going to be used in some of the workshop areas. Wirecast will be there as well. Wirecast will be there in person. They are a sponsor. I don't think we gave vMix enough time.
It's a little bit, more difficult to get the guys over from Australia.
They had already planned to leave the country after NAB New York, but we'll see. I'm going to keep hammering away at them. They're looking forward to it. POE Texas, great to hear. Ariel Vera, who we mentioned, Urbanist, he's going to take us on that live tour. He's also going to moderate the Facebook Live panel. And we're working with a couple influencers from New York City who are just finalizing some of the information with that we're going to be announcing soon as well. Corey Benke is the CEO of LiveX, and he's also has experience live streaming the world's most popular live stream, the New York City ball drop every year. So he has got a lot of great experience. He's going to be dropping his knowledge on the YouTube panel, where he's been doing great things with monetization and really using YouTube as if the way it should be, as a live television platform, or the way it could be used if we all understood how. Claudia, Barbie Era.
And I think I did butcher Ariel's name in the beginning too. That's one of the things that we're sharpening up as we've added all these panelists, is how to pronounce their names.
But Claudia is the VP of marketing for LiveView. She has been in charge of really leading the LiveView influencer brand, which has done amazing things, not just in esports, but all across major industries, bringing live technology mobile. And she will be joined with Dan Pizarski and the entire LiveView team. So we're super excited to have all of them. Now, I should say that NewTek has come in as a sponsor as well. I'm pretty sure Stephen Paulson from NewTek will be a speaker, and we'll see who they're bringing as well. Cliff Sobel is the CEO of Streamcast Network. He has a live streaming studio in Staten Island, only an hour away from the city, and he's actually offered to host some cool stuff in the next 60 days at his studio there.
Oh, awesome.
And he also is going to be talking about LinkedIn Live and the clients that have been successful live streaming on LinkedIn. Now, John Mahoney is the executive producer of the Streaming Alchemy Show. If you have not checked this show out, you have to take a look. He is providing some of the best advice I've ever seen on the internet for live streaming and production. I'm constantly just gobbling up all his content and listening to everything he has to say. It's so professional. And then, of course, Matthew Davis, our chief engineer here at PTZ Optics, is going to be joining us as well, followed by Philippe Laurent, from the CEO of Easy Live.
And of course, hopefully you guys know who we are. Paul, Michael, and myself are going to be hosting the event and introducing the speakers and organizing things as well. So we can't wait to meet all of you there who are able to attend.
So we're going to check in at 8 a.m. in the morning. We're going to launch with Facebook, go to LinkedIn, esports. I'm going to do there's lunches included, by the way, in this beautiful gallery in downtown.
Can't beat a free lunch.
You can't beat it. It's going to be a great lunch. And then we're going to have YouTube, the Tech Game Changers, the keynote. And then we're going to get a group photo of everybody together. Excuse me. And we're going to do some networking. Now, this is where you can get that free live stream pass. If you just want to watch for free, go ahead and fill that out. We'd love it if you could support us for just $1 on Kickstarter, which would get your name in the credits as well. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the workshops, because the workshops is what makes this different. Besides the fact that it is a summit, not a conference, meaning smaller groups, right?
Conversational,
focus on networking. But you can just barely see here. I wish this photo was a little bigger. Let's see, open this in new tab maybe. We've got the two wings left and right of the conference space. It's going to have breakout workshop areas. And we've got a list of workshops that I just think people are going to love. Starting your live show from scratch, broadcast graphics, video camera workshops, green screens and virtual sets, IP video production, lighting, cabling architecture, mobile streaming and internet connectivity, cloud-based restreaming and production, selecting and building your live streaming setups, live streaming and smart marketing, and then understanding audio equipment. So those are the workshops.
Wow, they're really intuitive.
They really are.
I mean, that can go, anybody that's using live streaming, whether you're in the educational space or house of worship, send your people there to become experts on live production, or at least be on their way and be given some tools that will be helpful to you and your organization implementing streaming into your workflow.
Now, if you'd like to win a pass, you can actually enter to win right over here. You can win a PTZ Optics camera and a free pass. Now, the kick is that you do have to be at the conference to win the camera. So if you win the pass, you got to come to the conference.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're right. It kind of doesn't. We're
going to have to rethink that.
But that's what we have set up here. So you can win a StreamGeeks Summit pass and a PTZ Optics camera.
We could, in a way, do redraw a winner when we're there. So it's kind of a two-part giveaway. The first drawing, so you can enter one giveaway, but there will be two separate drawings because we can do that with this platform.
Because we're going to bring the camera that we give away to the summit. So someone
first enter for the pass
is going to win.
And then enter for the, well, no, that still doesn't make sense.
We'll figure it out. A big thank you to all of our sponsors. And then again, if you have the moment, it looks like someone backed us for an extra $1. Thank you so much. If you have a moment to back us, even for just $1, we're trying to do the hustle on Kickstarter. They're from Brooklyn. We went to their headquarters to check it out. I think it makes a lot of sense for New York City. And this is the way we're doing the early bird tickets. So if you can support us and be part of this community, I think it makes a lot of sense to have a summit that's truly supported by the community.
Yeah, the tickets aren't so much for profit as for supporting the event itself. So you truly are contributing to the event itself happening by supporting on Kickstarter, which makes the crowdfunding make a lot of sense for this event.
Yeah, it really does. In fact, I want to thank the person who just backed us. Phil Kluba, thank you so much for backing us. So thank you everyone so much for listening to us. We're over 100% and 115% funded, by the way. Yay! So it is fully funded, which is a really great feeling.
But that doesn't mean that tickets are out. We want you guys to still grab your tickets. There's some space left, so definitely take advantage of that. No, we're not based out of New York. We're based out of Philadelphia, Westchester, PA.
Close enough. We cannot wait to come to New York. We're a couple things that'll be happening in New York, NAB New York in October. So we'll be in New York for NAB. Then we will also be in New York, hopefully to be interviewed by a really popular business marketing radio station that we're working out. And this has just been so much fun. We've really never had the chance to do something like this. So I really feel confident that it's scary a little bit. We're a little bit scared, but I think that it's something that we really want to do, and we really want to branch out into these places that we've never done before. So Chris is saying if we purchase a $25 ticket but later decide to come to New York, we'll be able to get credit for the $25 towards an upgraded ticket. Chris, yes. I will.
We don't know how, but
I will say yes to that. I will buy you a $25 cheeseburger in Manhattan if you decide to come.
And that's how much they cost.
Things are a little expensive in Manhattan, I will say. But yes, I think we'll make that work for you. If you decide to come, we will make it work for you.
We'll figure something out, I'm certain.
All right, so we're going to go to the podcast, and we're going to continue this.
Oh, we had videos.
Oh, yeah. We want to watch the blooper reel with you guys.
We had some visual content for you.
Let's do it.
Is it recording?
Action.
Oh, it is. Okay.
The honky tonk, the donkey donk.
Oh,
Ooh, me mad. What are you doing, Brian?
Poor Brian.
In Times Square, and then that big backdrop.
Sounds good.
And then we'll
Sounds
pop
good.
out and
So that brings us to New York City.
the world's busiest. Oh, darn it! I was supposed to say sorry. Screwed up.
Did the cops come? Nice. All right, action.
But to... Okay, let me start over. Hold on, let's start over again.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let me look at that script again. That's right, Kickstarter. Oh gosh, Kickstarter.
That's right. So, shoot, workshops.
Downtown Chelsea here in Manhattan.
Wait, sorry.
Action.
Wait 1 second. Let her go back. Wait, I didn't see that one. And this is.
Check it out.
Let's do it again.
All right, sorry.
Was that the You Stole My Line?
Showing people tech
I know that's
setups, or sorry, showing people downtown city stuff. We could probably cut it here
Yeah,
and
cut
be
it.
all right. So let's empower the next generation of broadcast clubs.
At the 29. Is that what you're
I have a little bit more.
Oh, sorry.
Let's enable the next generation of emerging leaders, our own business ventures, and of course, oh crap, I'm sorry.
Let these guys go past you. That's right. So don't forget. Crap. You stole my line at the end.
the line
And then I didn't know what to say. Wow, what a fun day and fun experience. We always love sharing the bloopers and what's really happening when we're producing the video, when Michael's
All right,
producing.
stick around. We're going to roll the credits, head over to the podcast, and talk about this more. What was the inspiration? What are we planning to do? What do we think this is going to be like for those out there who attend? Because I think there's some amazing stuff we got to unpack still.
Absolutely. Thank you for those who have supported us so far. We appreciate you so much. And
You
thank
guys
you
are
to
the
those
best.
of you who are going to.
See you guys in a minute.
Destructive marketing instead of just